The calendar reads January 2026, and Meghan Markle has just announced a significant partnership with Soho House to launch her lifestyle brand. Her social media presence radiates nostalgia as she reminisces about the exclusive club being her refuge before royal life began. Yet beneath this carefully curated narrative lies something far more explosive. Conservative commentator Candace Owens has allegedly uncovered documentation that could shatter this picture-perfect story. Membership files from Soho House itself. These documents reportedly reveal the true nature of Meghan's relationship with the elite establishment during the years before she met Prince Harry. Sources indicate the files contain a staggering list of 89 high-profile men, each wielding wealth, power, and influence. According to insiders, Meghan's name appears throughout these records, not as an ordinary member networking casually, but as something far more deliberate. A VIP companion arranged specifically for elite connections. The kind of arrangement that transforms those heartwarming Instagram posts into something entirely different when you understand the full picture. When these allegations surfaced during a recent broadcast, the response from Meghan's camp was immediate and telling. Complete silence. No denials issued, no lawsuits threatened, no public statements released. Just an eerie radio silence as the claims spread across media platforms. If these files prove authentic, everything Meghan has built her public image upon begins to crumble. The authentic Duchess narrative transforms into the story of a woman who navigated elite circles through arrangements she never publicly disclosed. And Candace Owens may have just provided the documentation to prove it all. To understand the significance of these allegations, we must examine Candace Owens' history with Meghan Markle, because this confrontation didn't emerge from nowhere. For years, Candace has been one of Meghan's most vocal critics, publicly labeling her as manipulative and inauthentic, someone who strategically uses people for personal advancement. The criticism dates back to 2019, when Candace directly called Meghan a witch on social media following the Africa documentary. Fast forward to January 2025, when Meghan and Harry appeared at an LA wildfire disaster zone. Candace told Newsweek she agreed with public sentiment characterizing them as inauthentic ambulance chasers, her exact words, delivered without diplomacy or restraint. But perhaps her most damaging accusation cut even deeper. Candace alleged that Meghan emotionally manipulated Harry by positioning herself as Princess Diana reincarnated, weaponizing his childhood trauma and the devastating loss of his mother as a tool for control. These aren't mere criticisms. They're accusations of psychological manipulation at the highest level. When reports emerged in September 2025 that Candace exposed Meghan's undisclosed Soho House past during a broadcast, it aligned perfectly with her established pattern. This isn't someone who operates cautiously or diplomatically. She researches thoroughly, investigates meticulously, and when she believes she's uncovered something significant, she goes public without hesitation. Current sources indicate Candace has taken her investigation even further, obtaining actual documentation, membership files from Soho House that allegedly reveal the authentic nature of Meghan's connection to this exclusive establishment. If these files exist and contain what's being claimed, Meghan faces a crisis of unprecedented proportions. Understanding Soho House is essential to grasping why these alleged files carry such devastating potential. This isn't your typical social club. Soho House operates as an exclusive, members-only network designed specifically for elite networking among the wealthy, powerful, and creatively influential. Membership selection is notoriously stringent. Even celebrities like Kim Kardashian and sports legend Kobe Bryant faced rejection. The founder, Nick Jonas, explicitly stated they avoid granting membership to individuals who attract paparazzi or excessive press attention. This raises a compelling question. How did Meghan, a cable television actress earning approximately $50,000 per episode on a legal drama, gain access to this rarefied world? The answer centers on one crucial relationship: Marcus Anderson. For years, he's been among Meghan's closest friends, but Marcus isn't just any Soho House member. He serves as the global membership director, literally controlling who receives access to one of the planet's most exclusive networking clubs. Their friendship began in Toronto during Meghan's acting years, developing into an extraordinarily close bond documented through countless photographs over the years. He attended her royal wedding, appeared at her New York baby shower, and recently joined the family at Disneyland for a birthday celebration. His professional role involves curating guest lists for the most prestigious celebrity events, Oscar parties, exclusive gatherings, facilitating connections between wealthy members and the people they want to meet. That's his job description, spelled out explicitly. When Meghan gained access to Soho House circles that existed far above her professional status as a cable actress, it happened through Marcus. He opened doors that would have remained closed. He orchestrated introductions to rooms she had no business entering based purely on her career trajectory at that time. This wasn't accidental networking. This was facilitated access at the highest level. Here's where the allegations become truly explosive. Sources claim the files Candace allegedly obtained contain a detailed list of 89 men, high-profile Soho House members including wealthy businessmen, entertainment executives, and financial power players, individuals commanding serious money and connections. According to circulating reports, Meghan's name appears in connection with these men, but not as a fellow member engaging in casual networking. Instead, insiders characterize her role as a VIP companion, meaning she was specifically arranged to spend time with these members through dinners, events, and private gatherings. The kind of elite networking that operates with very specific expectations about what's being provided in exchange for access to these circles. I must be extremely careful with language here, as platform policies are strict regarding certain implications. I'm not suggesting anything illegal occurred. What I am explaining is that elite clubs like Soho House have historically operated on networks where attractive, charismatic individuals are introduced to wealthy members for mutual benefit. The wealthy members receive companionship and social refinement at events. The companions gain access, connections, and opportunities otherwise unavailable to them. This arrangement isn't novel. It's how elite social circles have functioned throughout history. The critical question becomes whether Meghan participated in these arrangements and, more importantly, whether documentation exists that proves it. 89 men represents a very specific number, not an estimate or approximation. If that precise figure is being cited, it suggests someone actually counted entries within files, someone who reviewed documentation and tallied exactly how many different high-profile members Meghan connected with during her Soho House years. If Candace possesses those files and has reviewed that documentation, it explains Meghan's continued silence entirely. Because denying the allegations means Candace releases the proof, transforming claims into verified reality. Let me connect the crucial dots regarding Marcus Anderson's role, because his position proves absolutely essential to understanding this entire situation. As Global Membership Director, Marcus doesn't simply decide who joins Soho House. He orchestrates the complete member experience. He creates connections, arranges strategic introductions, and ensures members receive exactly what they're paying premium prices to access. Royal author Katie Nicole confirmed a telling detail. When Prince Harry wanted to meet Meghan, he asked Marcus to facilitate it. Marcus arranged their meeting in a private Soho House room with approximately 7 or 8 other people present, the perfect informal environment for connection. Consider the significance. A British prince wants to meet a woman, and he approaches the Soho House facilitator to make it happen. That's Marcus's professional role, matchmaker and connection facilitator for the global elite. During Meghan's Toronto years filming her legal drama, Marcus brought her into Soho House circles, and suddenly she possessed access to wealthy men existing far above her social status. What exactly was that arrangement? People who understand how these elite networks operate recognize precisely what I'm suggesting. Beautiful, charming women enter these exclusive circles because they add tangible value to the member experience. They make events more engaging, provide companionship for wealthy men seeking attractive, intelligent company. If the alleged files demonstrate Meghan operated within this arrangement through Marcus's facilitation, we're not discussing friendship. We're examining a professional relationship where both parties benefited strategically. Here's what drives the contradictions into sharp focus. Timing. In November 2025, just months after Candace allegedly exposed Meghan's undisclosed Soho House past, Meghan announces a major partnership with Soho House for her lifestyle brand pop-up shop. She posts on social media about full circle moments, embracing nostalgia publicly. Consider the paradox carefully. If files exist demonstrating she functioned as a VIP companion for wealthy members, and she knows Candace has accessed those files, why would she publicly partner with Soho House and deliberately draw attention to that connection? Two possibilities emerge. Either the files don't exist and she's unconcerned, or she's attempting to control the narrative proactively. By partnering with Soho House publicly and framing it through nostalgic friendship, she preemptively shapes any story about the authentic nature of her connection to the club. It's classic crisis PR strategy. If damaging information might surface, you release a positive version first. That way, when the negative version emerges, you can claim you already addressed it transparently. Royal commentator Kinsey Schofield revealed that sources informed her Meghan chose Soho House for this partnership, specifically because it's a controlled environment where she can manage sales figures and public perception entirely. That's someone worried about what might emerge publicly. That's someone attempting to reframe a relationship before the authentic story gets told through independent channels. Let me walk you through what sources claim these files contain. I'm not verifying authenticity. I'm reporting what's circulating in channels discussing Candace's alleged findings. Membership records supposedly demonstrate Meghan was never actually a full member of Soho House herself. She consistently appeared as a guest, always accompanying actual members, never paying her own membership fees. This makes logical sense. Soho House membership is expensive and highly exclusive, yet the records allegedly show constant access anyway to multiple international locations: Toronto, London, New York. How does someone without membership obtain that level of access? Through arrangements with the global membership director, who happens to be her closest friend. The files reportedly detail which members she connected with: names of wealthy businessmen, entertainment executives, financial players. They document events she attended with these men: dinners, parties, private gatherings, consistently as a companion, never as the primary member. And here's the detail sources emphasize: notes within the files describing her as valuable for member experience. Language explicitly suggesting she was specifically arranged to enhance the social experience of high-value members. That's professional companion terminology, spelled out in institutional documentation. If Candace has reviewed files containing that specific language, with 89 different member names connected to Meghan, with institutional notes about her value for member experience, that's devastating evidence, because it proves the relationship was fundamentally transactional, completely contradicting the casual friendship narrative Meghan has consistently presented. Here's what signals something authentic underlies these allegations. Meghan's camp has maintained complete silence since these claims surfaced. Not one denial issued, not one lawyer statement released, not one threat of legal action. This is the same woman who sued a major newspaper over a private letter to her father. She deploys courts when she believes she can win. She takes aggressive legal action against false claims. But regarding Candace's allegations about Soho House files? Nothing. Absolute radio silence. Why? Because if she denies it publicly and Candace possesses the actual files, Candace releases them and Meghan gets caught lying publicly. What I know with certainty, Meghan occupies an extremely dangerous position currently. If those files exist, if they contain what's alleged, her carefully constructed public image stands one leak away from total destruction. Here's my final assessment. In the internet age, secrets don't remain buried indefinitely. Documentation exists somewhere in someone's possession. People talk, files leak, and when someone like Candace Owens is motivated to expose you, information discovers pathways to public view. If Meghan genuinely operated as VIP companion through Soho House arrangements, if 89 wealthy men were connected to her through those institutional files, the truth will surface eventually. Maybe not immediately, maybe not this month, but eventually, because too many people know. Marcus knows. The men on that alleged list know. Soho House staff who facilitated arrangements know. And in our contemporary world where everyone carries phones and creates digital records, somebody talks eventually. Meghan can partner with Soho House and post nostalgic social media captions indefinitely. She can maintain silence on Candace's allegations and hope they disappear from public consciousness. But if those files are authentic, silence won't save her. And somewhere right now, Candace Owens is either sitting on the biggest bombshell in modern royal history, or she's made claims she cannot substantiate with evidence. Time will reveal which scenario is accurate, but Meghan's silence suggests she's terrified it's the first option. The woman who wanted to become a princess might ultimately be remembered as someone who worked elite networking arrangements to access wealthy men, and Candace Owens might be the person who finally proves it with documentation.